Hello and welcome everybody, this is Griever back here with your latest Lord of the Rings Let's Play The Third Age. I just wanted to clarify a few things. Number one, this does lead to the actual area of Snowbourn, that's why it's the Snowbourn Bridge. However, if you look at the save file, we'll just look at it right quick here. It says, Rohan Bridge to Edoras, but where we are going is not supposed to be Edoras. Where we are going is supposed to be the area of Snowbourn. I don't know if this is a translation error from the save file thing, or if it's in-game or something, which one it is, but Snowbourn Bridge does lead to Snowbourn on the map of Middle-earth. I've confirmed this, so yeah, this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that it would be called that. But anyways, let's just run through here and see what we can get up to. So how's everybody doing? Everyone doing good? That's great. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, they're going to crawl up the sides. So what we're going to do is do stuff like this. Bam! Well, with a double critical, there's no way they're surviving. But yes, they crawl up the sides right away, so I'm not going to waste a perfect mode until 4 of them appear. Okay, now let's company might, because our speed is good enough. Like, depending on the move you use, you have to understand, which I'm sure some of you do. It's not like I'm speaking to toddlers here, but as you can see, Barathor has another move after 2 more strikes from our enemies. That is because company might does not use up that many slots in the queue, so it's all based on that shit. We'll just pull a Loudwater Fury for fun. Hadhood will take the brunt of the damage here. Counterattack will teach him he's nobody's. You know, that increased damage by over 600, just that one company might. So, can't beat that. And oh, that's cool. Alright. So, let's try a Swordcraft. Let's do some Orcbane on... Yeah, let's kill this guy. There we go. Orcbane on you. Let's see what else we can get into. I'm really excited about this game. Actually, I just finished watching all 3 Lord of the Rings extended editions on Blu-ray with my family, mostly my old man, who is a big influence to me, loving Lord of the Rings especially. He used to read me The Hobbit when I was a child. He is actually from England, and he has a very old copies of the Lord of the Rings, ones you would never find nowadays. In fact, he owns one of the original deluxe editions of the Lord of the Rings with that parchment paper stuff, and it's worth upwards to almost $1,000 or something like that. So, you know, he was a big fan of Lord of the Rings as a kid, and, you know, he read it to us, and that's where my love of fantasy and dragons and stuff kind of stems from. So, fun fact about Griever. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's just... Okay, we can get rid of him with a Dwarven Cleave. I'm pretty confident in that. Yep. So now Idriel can have a chance to use Gift of Galadriel on Hadhood, who's taking the brunt of all this damn damage. Crippling Slash. And now we will use ourselves an Orcbane. No, actually we won't. What we will do... Targeted Strike. Which, clearly they don't have as much defense as I previously thought. Okay, and a Loudwater Fury to finish the battle, I believe. But there's 2 more battles, I think, on this bridge. At least 2. This is battle 1. I believe there's 3. Okay, Idriel gained something, but screw it. Let's just watch the scene. The woods sleep.
Saruman counts on the slowness of the Ents to anger. He plans to cut this forest quickly. His orcs tear out the trees to feed his madness. The iron they pound is the sound of their own death warrant. For when the Ent sees the fate of their kind, their rage shall know no bounds.
Now, in the books, that was done quite a bit differently, but we won't get into that. Suffice it to say that, in essence, the original idea remained true, that Saruman kind of was blinded by power and didn't foresee the actual true power that is like nature, which is represented by the Ents, and what they
My
can
family
accomplish.
would have fled this way. They did not strike for Edoras. They must risk more dangerous White Mountain paths.
How can we find them in the midst of this?
I suggest you locate one of their maps. Since you now prize the cause of these people over the elves, because of one pretty face.
Not even getting into that. I'm with Elagast and Hadhood with that scene. Like, what? Now, is this battle 2? Yes, okay, because I know there's a third one where there are archers up on the sides there. So, I do know that much. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Fangorn Bash. And we hit everybody. Hadhood, summon the great Ents of Fangorn for 16,000 damage. Isn't that fucking awesome? See, that makes Arrow Valley look like a fucking bitch. Alright. Some Loudwater Fury incoming! To do 2,000 damage. Barathor himself, though, can do much better than that. He can do Citadel Rage, which should do enough to finish him off. Which 2,800 I would say is. Orc Pincer, decent damage. And then a Fell Blades to do pretty good damage. Axecraft, let's do Mountain Rage on him. It might be enough. Nah, I doubt it. 4,000, not quite enough. With a Company Might it would have been. We'll Loudwater Fury to get rid of the asshole with the Fell Blades. Idriel, Elagast, and Morwen all gain levels. We got some items. Cool. And now let's do this final battle. Across the bridge of Snowborn. Taking some orc shots. Dodging some. Not so much dodging other strikes. Jesus Christ. That's right, counterattack that bitch. Alright, if we stun him, then we won't have to deal with him. Okay. Now, Idriel, you use Aura of the Valor, because the reason I'm not doing Gift of Gladriel is because he is on low AP. He's not going to be able to do anything from this point on. So what I'd like to do is now let him die, and then he'll come back with full HP and AP. That's the beauty of Aura of the Valor. Now, Barathor, you, my friend, are going to do some Icthillian Wrathing. Which is still not enough without a Company Might to kill off one of these orcs. Ooh, taking hits. Taking plenty of hits. Brave Wounds, which is like Cleaving Wound, it's gonna leave a mark. Alright, Spirit Powers, let's go. Some Gifted Gladriel on. Let's do some Aura of the Valor. On Barathor. And this is the beauty of Aura of the Valor, because it allows me to kind of get out of tight situations like this where this battle could be extended by items and a long list of attack, defend, or you could just do Aura of the Valor, take your losses like right here. And now Barathor's going to come back fully healed, full AP, and just going to wreck shit. Now sometimes you don't want to do this in case you did a bunch of leadership skills, for example. But in my case, not so much. Let's do an Orc Bane on this guy. Take him out of the equation. Take an Orc shot. Idriel herself also takes an Orc shot. She is going to Aura the Valor herself for safety purposes. And we will be, not that she needs the AP, but to heal her up would be kind of foolish too. And here comes the next little Orc bastard. Orc Pincers dodged, of course. Got a counterattack in, that's cool. Adhood finally gets a thing, but let's just make some King's Foil, buddy. Because you can't really do anything else. Grave Wounds. And Hadhood finally dies, but that means Aura of the Valor will take hold. For a full recovery. And now a Dwarven Cleave is well in order. Here we take Orc Shot to the gut. But that's okay, that's okay. As you can see, we've got this battle well into control. It's just building up the momentum until it finally breaks. Citadel Rage to take that guy out. Take an Orc Pincer to the guts. Idriel is soon gonna die here, especially with that critical hit. Grave Wounds will do damage over time, of course. Barathor's gonna take the hit and go down into the yellow. But we do, of course, have the advantage of Mountain Rage. Enough to take him out with that critical. And here's the final Aura of the Valor that was cast. And Idriel gets back to full might. And then she can Loudwater Fury that archer. Finish him off completely. Adhood will take the Fell Blades like a boss. Counterattack because he's a boss. Grave Wounds might be enough to kill him, actually. Oh, no, not quite enough. Oh. Well then. That's a thing, isn't it? There we go. Have to use some of these Old Toby. I'd give anything for a whiff of Old Toby. Alright, let's do some Mountain Raging. Of course we miss, because we're assholes. Some Uruk-hai Bane. Which also, Jesus. That dude should be dead. And instead, still dealing with him. Alright then. Our counterattacks are doing more damage than we are, for Christ's sakes. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Loudwater Fury on that archer. You are going to Citadel Rage, or you're going to Orcbane this asshole. Take him out. And you are going to Spirit Attack that thing, and hopefully, well, no, your Spirit's not strong enough. Should have figured that. Hadhood takes the hit, and now this guy is an idiot and attacks Idriel, the only one he could not kill. Now I'm gonna go with some Urukai Bane. Hadhood takes an orc shot to the gut. And Idriel Loudwater Furies the Urukai. Because the Urukai was gonna go next. And in this way we are going to go item, some health to party, just so that Orc Archer can't kill Barathor. And we take the 216. Company Might just because we can. Hadhood. Flaming Fury for the kill. Secure the kill. And that was our long Snowborn Bridge battle.
The war in these lands begins. Saruman scouts with his Griever while he devises his plans. His Urukai scouts now swarm through Rohan, cutting roads and assaulting villages. His main army marshals as an unstoppable force, bound for the heart of Rohan. For Edoras, where we now hasten, cannot be defended against such a horde. If they choose not to face Saruman in the open field, they will retreat to their ancient fortresses. I do not have time now to give you the aid you require, but all shall become clear in time.
I'm very surprised that Ian McClellan agreed to a lot of these lines, because he makes himself sound like very, I don't know, like butter scraped over too much bread, in a sense. And even though he had many labors, Gandalf never showed it. He was always, I don't know what they were going for with this. And Ian McClellan was always very faithful to the books, along with Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee was very heavily influenced by the books. He read them every year, religiously. He read The Lord of the Rings every year. So there is that. Okay. Let's update our shit. So Barathor, get some dex because you missed. Idriel, some constitution because you're weak. Elagast, dexterity up, constitution up because you're awesome. Morwen, here's some strength. Now Morwen, you can take a scouting helm and some, yep, better in every way. Okay, the speed goes down by a few and the dex goes down by 2. Strength goes up by 1, HP goes up by a fair amount. You know what, that's pretty good. We'll give you some slashing damage, sure. And this. Down by 1. Spirit down by 1. AP down by 5. But what's the damage difference? 52 to 34. Holy shit, yes. Hadhood, nothing. Idriel, better in every way. Idriel, better in every way. Idriel, nope, not necessarily. 31, 34. I believe that's still better. And Barathor. Now, what's this do? The health goes down by almost 200. The constitution goes down by 2. Speed down by 2. AP down by a couple. But the strength alone adds it up to 97. Yeah. Third Age Dwarven Band of Might. Let's get that strength up there. This is better in every way. We lose some speed and some dex. It's okay. The Gondor's better in every way. Gondor Steel Captain's Guard breastplate, which is, I believe, what Faramir wore. Spirit goes up by 1. Dex goes up by 5. Speed goes up by 2. AP goes up by a few. But we lose that strength we just gathered. The strength's almost at 100 with that ring alone. So, yeah.
You must cross over and reach Snowbourne. It defends the approach to Edoras. I expect Griever to have betrayed it by now. I must gather more men. Mithrandir will soon summon us to battle. Farewell, Gondorian.
Every hour the future of Rohan grows darker. Already those villages that lie near Isengard have been put to the sword. The villagers across the plains fight bravely, seeking to save what they can. Their horses and their future are all that matter to them. All are swept from this land like leaves before the wind. They make their sacrifice, my friend. Will you?
What sacrifice? See, this is a problem. These scenes, if you watch them in order, which I have done, I've collected all 109 scenes, and I've watched them. They do not make sense. They're out of order at the best of times, and they don't, like, it's like peril, peril, safety, peril, safety, safety, peril. Like, it's annoying, if nothing else.
This was the doing of a man they called Grim.
I know this creature. Word of him spread to Gondor.
I thought you were of Rohan.
Only now. My family once served the steward, but his mind was poisoned against my father. I suspect Grima.
That makes no fucking sense.
Now, or we shall intercept the refugee column and slaughter it.
Yeah, that makes no damn sense.
You are young, Gondorian. You have dealt death, but it is not yet a great mill wheel in your mind. Age perceives it more fully as it grinds away the shell of life. To rise above the pull of the shadow, you must first learn stewardship of others, whose destiny hangs in the balance. This has always been the fate of those who wish to turn base desire toward noble purpose. Saruman has seen beyond the cycles to the greater purposes of life, but he chooses to turn the wheel faster to forward his greed. You are grist in his mill, Gondorian, but you are fated to grow again.
Still don't get it. Still don't get what they're trying to say. So, right now, Saruman is controlling my actions and my mind. Is that what's going on here? Okay. But I haven't done anything yet. Once again, I've explained this in previous videos, guys, but what have I actually done? I haven't attacked my comrades. I haven't, like, fucked up one of the battles, you know? I didn't, like, kill Merry and Pippin or anything. Like, so what is this hold over me, Gondorian, that is so deadly? Alright. Mountain Rage. Not enough. Counterattack. Ouch. Wild Pierce. Ouch again. Wild Strike. Even more ouches. There are ouches to be had. Some company might will change this in due course. Idriel. Take care of him. And now, Barathor. Fillion Wrath this bitch. Well, we hit 2 out of 3. That's to be expected with the addition of that ring where the strength outweighs the percentage. $4,000 for a critical. Can't beat that. Dunland slash to Hadhood's face. Not so great. Gifted Galadriel will fix that up though. And Barathor can try this again. Which this time all three connect for almost 9,000 damage. And now Hadhood has gained a level. So we shall update him. Get that dex, buddy. You get that dex. It'll keep you so damn viable with all your strength. Elagos gained a item that we will update him to soon. Let's try this way first, see what we can find. There's a way up that way, but we'll just keep going. Oh no, we won't. We'll go up this way. And we lost the random battle. That's not necessarily a good or a bad thing. But a Palantir battle's right around the bend here. Right there it is. Oh, that hurt. That hurt so bad. It's almost like this ain't gonna happen. It's almost like Fangor Bash is not gonna be a thing. And that takes care of that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Some items. We'll open up the doorways. There's another chest over here. Which of course is guarded by some orcs. Alright, Hadhood. Do your thing! 5,000 damage. More than enough. Crippling slash. Okay, why don't you try an Ecthelian Wrath? Gift of Elrond on the self. Hadhood can take the hit because he's a boss. And a Mountain Rage will prove that he's more than just a boss. He's a winner. A winner of Durin's folk. I wonder what Hadhood's house is. Hadhood, son of who? Like, is he from the Iron Hills? Is he from the Blue Mountains? Where's he from? They probably told us that at the beginning when we met him, but I have keenly forgotten. Okay, we got some good items here. I don't believe there's anything else really tying us to this place. Let's check the level ups here. Idril, grab some Constitution, baby. Elagos, grab some Strength. Let's check the equipment. Barathor. AP goes down by 1. Health goes down by very little. Constitution goes down by 1. The dex goes up, which is good. The armor goes up. And it looks way cooler. Idriel. Everything better. Adhood. Elagast. The AP jumps so fucking high though. Spirit goes up by 5. Speed goes down to 5. Jesus Christ. We're taking way too much of a loss with that though. I don't think I can do it. That AP jump would be awesome though, for if it wasn't so detrimental. Alright, let's go this way. Where the doors opened. I know these doors. The switch is probably not by them. The switch is probably up higher. Yeah, there's no switch here. And then we'll go over here. And we have a random battle, which is okay. Some Urukai. We can deal with that. It's quite simple, really. You do a company might. Then you do a gift of Elrond. Then you do a mountain rage. Take out the orc shaman before he can do a goddamn thing. Uruk strike. Alright, well what about some Urukai Bane? Which, never mind. Took a double critical, we deserve that. No, seriously, we did. We deserved to take that double critical because we missed an Urukai Bane. We're an asshole. Okay, they have damaging shields on them now. That's great. That's really great. So we're gonna take damage, which is wonderful. Down to 1 HP, and of course I missed the last attack, so now I'm going to take the counter, which kills me. Wonderful. Just because you miss all the time, you piece of shit. Some Power of the Valor shit. Heal him right up to full. And then he will do an Urukai Bane. Which is enough to take him out. And he'll swing his sword around like he wasn't just brought back to life. Morwen gains level, and still nobody cares. Okay, doors there are locked. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot down here either, and those doors are locked. Everything's fucking locked. Okay, so we gotta go the other way by the looks of this. We've got to go the other way. Run, Barathor, run! The Eye of Sauron is almost upon you! It's upon you! It's here! It's fucking here! Oh wait, it's the Hand of Saruman, never mind. Staggering Slash, of course, right against Barathor, that's the smart idea. And we'll take a Murder Crows to the face. Which does a shit ton of damage, and this is why I always take those assholes out. And then a Staggering Slash to Idriel, which also will do the same effect. Stunning. A double critical. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay. How about, full health to party. Of course, here we have the damaging shields taking place. As long as I can't get a stand fast in, this is just gonna continue. That murder of crows does a significant amount of damage, let me tell you. Adriel takes a hit. Barathor's gonna take another staggering slash because he's useless. Staggering slash on Hadhood, so he can't move. I've moved so far once. Idriel's gonna take a murder of crows to the face. Yeah, see, this is the problem. I'm unable to move. I've had one move all game. All battle, all round, whatever. Damaging shield, of course, on that asshole. Alright, Idriel. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. War of the Valor on yourself. And hopefully we get another move to somebody eventually. Or the Valor on Barathor. And then when he comes back, we can stand fast. And then we won't be into this trouble anymore. Of course, now everybody's basically got the damaging shield on, so this is gonna really suck. And Hadhood's just dodging shit for days, because that's what he does. But then, of course, staggering slash has to come into play here. And now the damaging shield is on all 4 combatants. Isn't that a pretty picture? Actually, start attacking you because we're all gonna die anyways. And when Idriel comes back, I'll just get him to do Power of the Valor on Hadhood. And now we just do a Power of the Valor on Hadhood. We could have done Aura of the Valor, but I was hoping to get one more strike in before that happened. It's not a big deal though. We got Power of the Valor up in here. That means Hadhood will get a chance to go, and what he will do is a good old-fashioned round of Mountain Rage. Which will kill that guy off. We'll be down to 1 HP. It's not a big deal. If they waste all their time attacking Idriel, Barathor is actually going to get a move in. Of course, staggering slash. Why wouldn't it be? Would you attack Barathor already, you cheap fucks? There we go. Fuck. See, this is the cheapness of the enemy. This is what's the worst part. Like, Barathor should have had a chance to move a long fucking time ago. He wasn't attacked with a staggering slash in forever, yet he never got the opportunity to move. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm gonna use a Valahanor medicine. Bring those guys back too. And in this way, we are going to start kicking ass. Or the Valon herself. Just so that we cannot actually lose that way. Staggering slash on Barathor, why not? And Orc bolt. Triple critical, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm just gonna cast Nora the Valor on Hadhood then. Screw him. I was gonna cast Gift of Gladriel, but screw it. Let them kill him, and then we'll deal with him. Axecraft, Mountain Rage him. And of course you miss, you piece of shit. And he'll take the counterattack for the death, and then, of course, when we get full health, that's when we'll Mountain Rage and take 3,000 damage to our own body. That's so friggin' smart. Well, that sucks. Staggering slash. And now we got some Power of the Valor up in here. See, this is the problem. It takes so long. This damaging shield bullshit. Once you start off with some staggering slashes, stand fast screws everything up. Because if you don't get that stand fast up, then everything goes to hell in a handbasket. Well, at least we got rid of that asshole. And he misses. What a fucking loser. Come on, hit him. Fuck me. I even called it. I even said, come on, hit him. And nothing. See, Hadhood, that's how you hit an enemy. That's how you knock down an Uruk-hai. Jesus. What a long, involved battle. I mean, not really, I suppose intense is a good descriptive word for it, but it's kind of lackluster considering it was a random battle and I just really kind of suck. You know? Like, I got screwed up by the staggering slashes right off the bat, and then after that it was just a fucking more of a massacre than anything. But I think that's it for now, guys. I mean, we crossed the bridge. We're halfway through this place, and once in the next episode we'll be done with Rohan. We'll be making our way to Helm's Deep, because we only have a few more battles here, 2 boss battles, and then it's Helm's Deep. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Griever with your Lord of the Rings, the Third Age Let's Play. Like, subscribe, comment, all the usual good shit. We will see you back here next time, hopefully. Till then, see ya.